Frankie, how's it going? What's up, Bomer? Yeah, thought we'd start with Wilds, yeah? What's up, Wolfie Boy? Welcome back.
Challenge accepted.
Awfulizer, how you doing?
Did you happen to see the Chinook I got last night?
Torn Up Squirrel, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Appreciate all the support. What size did you get? I did not. I am just back from vacation, so. HSV or Narga. I don't know. They're both great reels. I tend to go HSV first because I'm more into carp fishing, but they're both really good reels. Depends on what you want to do, really. You got a 52 kilo one? That's incredible, Squirrel. That is incredible. Okay, why am I not getting events over here? That was an all-time USA record? I bet. That is sick. So good. It's like my activity feed is not where I'm used to it being. Bosel, thanks for the follow. Drake, what's up? How's it going? Baez. Thanks for the follow, Baez. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. So, Tunguska's solid, huh? Trolling Tunguska. Still bosses. I see somebody in chat. What's up, Jack, bro? Somebody in chat asking, Phantom, are you in the stream right now? Snatcher 003. Interesting. I'm doing good, Jack, bro. Just back from vacation. Had a really good week. It's all good. If you're aiming towards carp fishing, Bosel, it's just a little bit more than 1,000. It's less than 2,000. Let's put it that way. You just want to get the Fortuna carp rod. Just save up. You'll be thankful in the long run. If you're going for carp, you'll be able to use that rod with more than one reel. You can use them with the caliber HSV, but then when you upgrade past that, you can still use the same carp rod. So until you get to the high levels and start buying the ones with the bonuses that are super expensive, that rod will just grow with you forever. Yeah, I do want to try Bream at Old Burg. I actually want to do some experimenting. I don't know if y'all saw that post, if y'all use the VK site, but someone posted some interesting things about Bream, and I just kind of want to go try it. Yeah, that's right, Drake. Even with Tagaras, Magaras, whatever you're using to carp fish, still use those Fortuna carp rods. It's honestly, if you're aiming for carp and you're talking about spending around 1,000 silver anyway, it's kind of a waste not to just go ahead and get the Fortuna carp rods, in my opinion. Oh yeah, absolutely, Bossel. If you want to go on the cheaper end, there definitely are feeder rods you could use for now. But once you get serious about carp fishing, don't spend 1,000 silver on a rod instead of just saving up 1,500 or whatever to get the Fortunas, in my opinion. All right, where are we going over here? This is a toenail spot, but specifically 157. I feel like people are casting at the island again, though, at the tip over here, which is fine. 20 to 22 clip. What kind of krill do we have on here? Isn't any kind of krill stuff going to be fine with this for wild carp? We could also go bigger hooks. I think we probably should. A little less of a waste of time, maybe. We'll go 2-0. Do we want to try red on one? We'll go red on one. We'll go 20, 21, 22, I guess, straight across. And we're really just going to be aiming here at the tip of this island, I believe. Is that what y'all been doing here in this spot recently? Fishing for wild carp, Alex. Honestly, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is if... Let's see, what do we have under wild? No. It's probably listed under krill then. Like, what's in this one? Like, we should just use any of these. Like, I think any of these would work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then we'll go 21 on this. We need to change hook size though. Is that right, Bomer? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm pretty out of touch. Been out of town. So I was just looking around. I was like, we'll do wild carp for a little while. Then maybe go try that bream spot at Old Burg. I hadn't thought about trolling Tunguska. That's always kind of interesting too. We'll see. I'm not going to go super long today though. Just wanted to get in at least a little bit of a stream. All right. You cast it anywhere in this area, still get bites? Yeah. I'm just used to old school, like just casting it down this, you know, down over towards these like little bushes over there. And you're kind of keeping it in that hole. But honestly, casting it this direction, if you're just casting it 20 meters, you still may be keeping it in that hole. Or just beyond it, I don't know. But they're probably everywhere around here, like you said. Old Burg Bream, not really nice. Corey works better right now. Is that right? I mean, there's no way it compares to like old school Volkov Bream. But that's there were some changes to Bream. That's been a long time ago. So this person's theory was that it's better to throw ground bait instead of putting it in feeders. And he says that the other day the developer said that casting a fishing rod with a feeder fed one time with a ball, and the result is that 10 casts are 10 balls, and that it's easy to overfeed if you're like catching something on a fast bite rate, I guess. So he's suggesting using a feeder, which using a sinker and just throwing the balls, which I'm not going to go that far, but I might just put a feeder on one and then throw a few balls and then feed it with just one feeder. We'll see. Also saying with cautious fish, if you want maximum effect, you don't want to use a leash. You just want to use straight fluorocarbon line, which I don't know about that. But we can try it. Like he's using 6.4 straight fluorocarbon line. I think that's like, I think all that's a little bit speculative. I'm not sure if any of that's true, but I've just never seen it like with a feeder. I've never felt like a feeder overfed a spot in my experience, but Yeah, I'm just not sure about any of those. Those theories seem a little, wait for it, fishy to me. Corey is slow right now hunting. Probably is right now, but today was a beast. Got more breams over one than under one. I've always wondered how much feeding is overfeeding. Yeah, I have two. And but the specific question is, can you overfeed a spot with a feeder cage? Obviously, I think you may be able to overfeed a spot if you like throw too many in or spot a spot too many times or whatever. But if you just throw it in and it's in the feeder cage, the way the game's programmed, does that really allow it to overfeed? My guess is no, but I don't know. Yeah, that's true, Bomar. How many hours are you really going to want to sit there and fish for bream? If you just want to go for it the first night. Interesting. Crapu says, I use PVA 10 grams when fishing for bream since I need 50 casts to overfeed the spot, and if I get 40 to 50 fish per 24 hours, it is impossible to overfeed since first PVA will expire halfway through the day. Interesting. That's a good way of looking at it. What's up, Steelhead? PVA max size for fish that I catch 4 to 5 per day since you can't reach the 500 gram max. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds good though. I like it. Like the way it sounds. Where's the controller? Are you about to turn it or is it just stuck on this? Did you see what the events were right now? We've got individual medley, butterfly, freestyle. It looks like it's like all swimming right now. Oh no, that's what the filter's on. How do I get it off that? No, I've been out of town, Steelhead. I don't even know what the weekend comp is. I'll look at it though. Yeah, I just got back into town late last night. Wait, can I still see it if it's not... Oh, yeah, there we go. 23rd to the 25th. It has started. Okay. Octuba. All right, this comp might be too difficult for me to understand. Okay, so these fish species are excluded. Beluga, albino catfish, and lamprey don't count. So I'm assuming everything else counts. According to the number of fish species caught and the sum of points from the maximum weight of each fish. Okay, so you're catching everything at tuba, and assuming you get everything, then it goes by maximum weight of each fish. The maximum weight is set at 10,000 points. Interesting. It's pretty cool. It took me a minute to start to wrap my head around it, but it sounds pretty cool. There's basketball tomorrow, Bomar. Nice. You're at 33 out of 50. Nice. Will there be will there be soccer in the Olympics? I should know the answer to that, but I just really don't. Oh, we've got a fish on. Is that a fake bite? Those are so annoying. Olympic summer sports. If you mean football, I guess I do mean football. Yes, but those are under 23. Really? Is that how, like, why do they do that? Is that how soccer makes the World Cup seem more special, is by not allowing the, like, big boy? Yeah, there's soccer events. Romania plays tomorrow against South Korea. What's up, Quantum Slip? How you doing? I'm good, Freet. How are you doing? U23 teams, but they can use some older players. Is it because of COVID? Yeah, I have no idea. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. That's not bad. Bobica Fisher at 55.31 Bear. Hour and a half without PVA. Looks pretty good. And one black carp too. So black currant's working at Bear with PVA. Common trophy. Glock's using 19 clip here for wilds. So the whole under 23 competition thing started in 1992 in Barcelona. And then starting in 96 in Atlanta, teams could add overage players. Oh, man. You can't... Wait, hold on, what? So I was right. The reason why this is set up this way is that so FIFA, so that the World Cup would still be like the big thing. Nations from Europe and South America can only pick players who have never appeared in a World Cup. Oh, but then that was lifted in Barcelona at 92. Except then that's when they changed it to under 23. But then you can add 3 overage players, and so they made that change. And due to the 12-month delay, it's now at under 24 because of COVID. So to compete in Japan, non-overage players must have been born on or after January 1st, 1997. Is US even in it? Oh my goodness. It is crazy, Bomar. I've just watched a little bit, but I can already tell, especially like something like the Olympics, you miss a lot without having fans there. Not having camera shots of like the parents of someone's, that just done really well, or the family up in the stands cheering, and it definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference. So tomorrow is Romania versus South Korea. Yeah, let me see if I can find the actual schedule. Like, I want to see when, what teams are playing when. Tokyo Olympics football schedule. See what I did there? Let's look at the men first. Wait. Went back to women. Alright, so July 22nd, Thursday. Dang, Mexico beat France 4-1. Is that a little bit surprising? Brazil beat Germany 4-2. What happened to Germany's defense? Saturday, July 24th. Oh, it already happened? Oh, that was women. Alright, so tomorrow you've got, like Australia, Spain, Japan, Mexico, Saudi, Germany, Romania, Korea. Are those local times? Like, is what we're watching right now even live? It's not? Because what time would it be in Japan right now? 4 a.m.? So live events might come on, like, tonight? Like the earliest events, would they do that? Start like at 6 hours from now? Like at 10 a.m. would they start some things?
They should be starting in the morning. I just don't know what time.
Yeah. But I thought the world revolved around America's time zone. Like, why? What's going on right now? WTF, greetings. Germany under 23 is bad, and most players aren't playing because their clubs don't allow them to go because the interim league started. Yeah, that stinks. I just, like, that's what I was saying. Like, I never have felt like Olympic football or soccer has been that big a deal. And I guess that's why. Like, FIFA's got all these rules, and international clubs have all these rules to try to, like, protect their players and make sure that World Cup and regular season tournament stuff stays prime, like the biggest deal, maybe. You watch the Brazil game, that one guy, Richarlison or whatever, just destroyed Germany's defense, 3 goals in 30 minutes. Wow. Bayaz says short feeder leader or long feeder leader is better. Yeah, for Bream, I don't know. All we can say about, I mean, all I can say is that according to the developer's FAQ, a longer feeder leader is supposed to give you a better chance at catching more cautious or big fish or whatever. But it's going to have a shorter feeder leader is going to have a better self-hooking, like an auto-hooking. You're going to miss less fish or something. So, I don't know. I think most of us tend to use longer feeder length when bottom fishing for the most part. But sometimes I'll throw on a short one just to, like, experiment. You know? Howdy. Didn't I put that, didn't I link that FAQ or not? Apparently not. Oh, that reminds me, the Discord server invite doesn't work right now. Hold on, I gotta find... Alright, here's the actual Discord server invite. If anybody's trying to get in Discord, this one should work. Try it. And let me see if I can go back and change the command with the updated one. Yeah, we had some issues on the Discord channel while I was out of town, and thankfully Glock was here to take care of it. But part of that meant we had to create a new Discord invite. Hopefully that one worked. Did that one work? Did anybody try it? I've updated the command too, so it worked good. Okay. Well, the command has been updated, so the new one should work now. Bosul says, why RF staff don't give us more events with quests and prizes to make the game more playable? I certainly can't speak for the RF4 staff to even begin to try to answer that question. I can say that there was a time where there were tons of, like, official RF4 competitions held. It seemed like that would have been really time consuming, the amount that they used to do and everything, but I'm sure some people really enjoyed it. What is an asp and an eyed hybrid? What are we talking about, WTF? I have a new favorite fish to fish for in real life. I have a new favorite fish. Alright, I'm going to show you a picture of the fish, see if you know what it is, okay? Are you ready, chat? This is my new favorite fish to catch in real life. We'll do it after this, after we get this tiny wild carp in. There are midweek and weekend comps, though, every week, but those are published in form and for standalone. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in that sense, there's almost always something going, either midweek or weekend or both. I don't understand why they keep changing and lowering bite rates in every map. I'm not, I mean, I guess first of all, like, do you have a baseline understanding that there is migration in this game? Like, bite rates are going to constantly be changing. Bait preferences, locations. I'm not trying to talk down to you. I just want to make sure you do understand that that is happening. Now, whether or not they are lowering bite rates or whatever, I mean, I don't know about that, but I wish I could make this full screen. Whatever. All right, here. Can y'all know what type of fish that is? Anybody? Yep, that's right. WTF. It is a tarpon. That is my new favorite fish to catch. I caught one for the first time on vacation, and it was an absolute blast. It was like, it fought like a largemouth bass, including jumping out of the water. Except it's like potentially 100, 150 pounds instead of, 8 pounds. But it was so much fun. Yeah, well, I didn't want to make it too hard, Drake. Yeah, they are strong. And they're really like bony. They're kind of a weird fish, right? At least in the US, like, I don't even think you're allowed to take them out of the water. They're just a sport fish. They're protected. But it was an absolute blast to fight it. Oh, is that right, WTF? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Like, it literally felt like fighting a giant largemouth bass to me. We also caught what our guide said was a 150-pound shark. It took all 4 of us grown men rotating off to finally get it in. It ran for about 20 minutes. We had to take the anchor up and chase it. There was no stopping it initially. But the only reason why we caught it was because it had hooked itself in its fin. So it ate the bait and then probably turned really fast, and the hook just... And so not only were we fighting a big shark, but also we were fighting a shark and not pulling it by its head or its mouth, if that makes sense, or pulling it by its, right fin, which made it even harder to get in. If it had hooked in its mouth, obviously it would have just bitten the fluorocarbon leader off. So we were fortunate in that way. We would have never gotten that fish in on those leaders, at least. We did fish for shark later in the trip, but that was with steel leaders. Can make it 3 times harder. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I mean, it was... I mean, we weren't going to get it in until it completely wore itself out. And it finally did, and then we finally got it in, and it was exciting and fun. Of course, we were hoping it was a giant dino tarpon, but it was still pretty exciting, though. Yeah, those shark teeth, yikes. But it was a blast. We had a really good day fishing. Had a great captain that took us out. He was awesome. Sorry, Graviston said, how do you do the quick bump hook instead of control left click? Wait, control right click does the set the hook, right? Is that what you're talking about? You went on a king salmon charter a week ago and got skunked? Oh no. Did you have fun at least? Like, were y'all catching anything, or was it just nothing? For me, fishing at Pacific coast of Siberia in RF4 sounds really cool and interesting. Yeah. No fish, but nice weather. I mean, I guess that's the thing, like, they can put you on the fish, but they can't make the fish eat, you know? They can't make the fish bite. Like, sometimes it's just not the right situation for whatever reason. The charter before you had 8 fish? Just random. I guess what's a little bit different, like in a sea situation, real deep waters in the ocean, or compared to a lake or whatever, is that you have tides are so important. So like, I feel like if you're at a lake, it's just like, okay, first thing in the morning or in the afternoon, you know, the fish are going to be feeding more or whatever. But in the ocean, it's much more dependent on the tides, it seems like. And so it might, like, the right time to fish might be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So many interesting fish in the North Pacific. There was only 4 people on the charter, so 8 was max. I gotcha. Yeah, I just do control right click, Graviston. It just depends on how long you hold down right click on how long the set is. You went reek fishing with brother-in-law and you caught a 130-pound conga? Wait, what is that? And where is that? For a second, I thought this was going to be a barbel. I don't know why, but I just saw the mouth coming out, and I was like, wait, is that a barbel? Out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, you may not be clicking fast enough. Yeah. And I don't even know, like, honestly, I don't think you even need to do it with bottom fishing. I think that, I think we just do it out of habit. I don't know that it's even necessary with bottom fishing, but I don't think it hurts anything either. It's really more for match fishing, right? Oh, it's an English Channel eel? That's what it is? Wow. What's your personal max weight fish in real life? Oh, I don't know. Nothing. I mean, I guess that shark. I mean, I was personally the one that reeled it in at the end. I mean, I fought it with several other people. But, so I don't know if you count that. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't really done most of the fishing I've done in my life has been for like bass. We do that in real life, so it's like instinct in the game. Yeah, I hear you. Fishing with tides at shallow water is quite difficult because the bait can be washed away if it's too light a sinker. Yeah, our guide was, I mean, he was changing all kinds of things as the tide changed. Like sometimes he was tearing the tail off the bait fish we were fishing with. He was changing how much weight was on the sinker or whatever. Pedro, how's it going? All right, let me bio break really quick. I'll be right back. A link to Conga. You can whisper it to me, Quantum Slip. Is today your birthday, Wolfie? If it is, happy birthday. Pedro, your name was Lulu? Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember. I got you, Pedro. Yeah, I don't think I've used that one before, Bosel, but I'm sure it's fine. What in the heck is this? It looks like something from a deep sea horror film. Well, that's awesome. Happy birthday, Wolfie. Oh my goodness. That's so weird. What's up, Zed? Greet, how you doing? Wait, what? This fish is only 6 feet long? They're doing some tricks with the camera then, though, aren't they? This article was amended on May 18th, 2015 to correct length of the eel. Initial reports said it was 6 meters, but Plymouth Fisheries later said it was closer to 6 feet. That looks way more than 2 meters, doesn't it? That's funny. They're doing some tricky camera work there. They live in shipwrecks in the channel? No way, that's only 2 meters? Definitely looks like a weird picture. If it's only 6 feet tall. I think you could probably, you could angle it in a way that would make it appear longer than it really was. Hey Glock, how you doing? Was just talking about you, that post you put on Discord. It looked like you were using like a 19 clip here. Dogfish, it's a small shark. Oh, interesting. Could be found in polar regions. What was the name of those videos we were watching with the kids? Oh, Dude Perfect. Have y'all seen Dude Perfect videos? Like the little fishing challenges they've had and stuff like that? I'd never heard of it, but I guess some of the kids we were with this week are into it. They're using a crane to get it off the boat, and the workers are on the dock. Yeah. Is that what it's called? Dude Perfect? I think so.
I wasn't like filming those yet,
Dude Perfect and Black Tip, I think was the other YouTube guy they were watching. Is that right, Greet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's crazy. An eel, like a 6-foot eel like that. Is very weird. Oh, yeah, Pedro. I've caught those in Fishing Planet, so I did do a little bit of research on those. Those are really weird, big old fish in South America. Yep. Oh, is that right, Gravis? Spiny dogfish can be 4 feet max. Did he just fall right off? Oh, yeah. Couldn't get that other hand back around. Oh. Do you enjoy watching the Olympics? You were saying that?
Well, I mean, there's times I do. I'm
Weird.
not gonna
It's like weird sports.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like lose it all weekend, but I like coming to going. It's great.
What's up, Hubble? Marling baits. That fish has lungs? Really? You had a 4.7 char and then a 496. Dang, Wolfie. Close. Oh yeah, Marling baits. So he literally creates his own lures, it looks like. It's kind of cool. Yep, there's Dude Perfect. Holy cow. 56.5 million subscribers. These are the guys that started with like trick shots, but then as they got big, they started doing like more variety stuff. They've got some pretty interesting fishing videos though. And then who's the other? Black Tip. I think it was Black Tip. Shark videos or something. I think he does catches mostly like big. I might not be remembering his name right. Let's see. Let's look under fishing. I know that Dude Perfect partnered with him, so let me see. Like they did the giant grouper, and I'm pretty sure they were out with Oh, is that it, Glock? Okay. Is that right? After watching some of his videos, you felt like you could 100% make lures if you had the tools to get the job done? That's interesting. Is that what it is, Glock? Is it spelled like that? Oh yeah, you're right. Black Tip H. And he has 3.48 million subscribers, but he's just fishing, so that's probably a lot for a fishing channel, right? This dude goes all over the world. But I feel like a lot of what he does is like big shark and stuff, but oh, there's tarpon. Nice. I'm telling y'all, tarpon was a blast. He's just catching those tarpon from the dock, actually. Closest tench relative is a small fish that lives in Southeast Asia in streams. They take famous people to fish giant groupers and sharks? Oh, okay, cool. It's a funny fish, WTF? Okay. I think this is the day that we go over and try Bream at Old Burg. Because I don't know how long I'm going to last today, so let's go ahead and get that in for sure. So, like, when we want to head over there early afternoon maybe so we can get set up. I think we're going to go to the 2754 spot. Oh, is that right? Greep 7649 is also active. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with. I was just gonna, especially with like not using happy hour recently. I was just gonna try to catch a few wild carp before we do something else. The pond bridge was popping off the other day with 8 clip on Old Burg. Ooh, nice. 2754 is that spot that's like to the left, right? Like when we come out of the fort. Yeah, I've watched some of that. The river monster stuff, yeah. You caught 4 2+ kilo gibbles in 15 minutes? Oh, really? At the little bridge down at the pond? That's interesting. Night crawlers, huh? Some people are catching them on night crawlers, it looks like. Fishes a lot in South America. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he catches some weird fish. At least, like, things that I'm not familiar with. On that River Monster show. Post on VK, he's pulling out Crucian Gibble trophies out. Alright, I'll look. On VK, huh? How far down do I gotta go? Or is it towards the top? We need to be able to sort this by like several things. Places, days. Oh, yeah. I see what y'all are talking about. It's towards the top. Okay. Oh, it's around the corner. All right. Maybe we'll go try that. That sounds fun. I guess we could move over there and try that for a little while after Bream. That sounds like a good plan. And it is night crawlers. Did you see what the PVA mix was, Glock? PVA? That's awesome. 55, 11, 6, yeah. What's up, Hippo? Man, I'm tempted to start with that, but I do think I want to start with the Bream first. Oh, I can post the VK site. If you haven't used this before, it's like a Russian social media site that people post. All right, cool, Glock. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right, let's get our. I think we're gonna use our feeder rods this time. I mean, our picker rod. Sorry. And I guess we'll try putting straight fluorocarbon. Let's test the fluorocarbon theory out. Just 6.4, and we're gonna do no leader. Large one. Weren't they using garlic dough for Bream? I guess we can check the weeklies, but I think it's garlic dough. Yep, back to garlic dough. The baits rotate again. All right, picker. This is one we'll keep the ground bait on this one. No leader. Group Gibbles and Crucians are at 5511. It's down at the pond at Old Burg. Okay. There are eels at Old Burg Pond Bridge. Oh, interesting. All right, so Glock, you said you're using ground bait, right? Crackers, millet porridge, wheat flour, powdered milk, sunflower oil. Oh crap. Chopped worm. No worries. Oh, that's funny, Zed. That's so funny that you just asked me that. I actually am downloading the beta as we speak. I played the alpha back a while ago, right? One of the alpha playtests. I haven't checked it out during beta time yet because I just got back into town. I really don't want to put a lot of time in. I'm just like, it's too close to release. Everything's going to get wiped. But I might go like poke around in there just to get familiar with how like the start's going to work and all that. You know, what's his name did a video about fishing. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, was it Mystic? Here, let me find it real quick. I'll link it in chat in case anybody wants to see it. Oh, that's sweet. Somebody said they love watching me play MMOs because my voice is soothing. Not that many people love watching me play MMOs, though, according to the views. A few people do. Let me see if I can find this. I think it was Mista, wasn't it? Zaxxon, thanks for the follow. Let's see. History. I watched it earlier today. Yep, how to get tier 1, tier 2 fishing pole and hemp location in New World. Alright, let me link it in case anybody's interested. I wanted to see, because I've heard that the crafting is really nice in New World. I haven't heard the best of things about some of the other parts of the game, but for crafting, I've heard it's pretty cool.
We also want a random chance at getting a fishing pole.
I want to see him actually fishing
higher
again.
level gear for us. So you want to come back to, come on, show me the name. Everfall. Right, Everfall. You want to come back to the Everfall hamlet.
I guess he's not going to fish again. All right, let's just. We'll just watch what fishing looks like.
So you let your mouse go once in the middle.
So this is what fishing looks like in New World. It's pretty basic, pretty simplistic, but
no need to cast too far.
good silver farm spot.
We're gonna wait to get a bite here.
I don't know. It's the first time I've played in a long time.
Oh, get ready.
I've been out of town.
So you let
PvE is
your
good.
mouse
As
go
long as the
once
PvE is good, I'll be
in the
happy. I don't want to play.
middle,
I
that
don't
thing
like
goes
PvP that much, but
Oh my god, I love this. It's simple,
Dream Trip
but you
says
know what?
fishing
I
is
love
bugged.
it. It's
Oh,
just
really?
So much fun. Okay, this is my very first fish, guys. Let's not tear our line here. Is this braided or is this monofilament we're using here? Success large pike, 22 pounds, 44 inch.
22-pound pike. Good job, Mista. Yeah, I don't know about Silver Farm. You could do Bream at Old Burg, or we're going to go check out... I'm going to fish for Bream for a little bit, and then we'll go check out this Crucian Gibble spot. It might actually, if it's pretty good trophy rate, it might be decent silver. Crucian Gibble spots, even if it's lots of trophies, aren't necessarily like the best silver, but they're okay. Alright, so night crawlers... What, like large one hooks? Is that what people are using there? I bet it is, yeah. Oh, thanks, love. That looks good. Oh, I don't think I did.
It's okay.
Thanks for reminding me. I just like hoarding food. You know, well, I can't remember his name, but one of the people that, you know, Tony Kornheiser has on all the time, his daughter made the U.S. Olympic team.
Okay.
So she's swimming the, like, 400 meter or something, but it might have been the where they pass it off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's that called? The
Relay?
hmm?
A relay?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So she'll be on Katie Ledecky's team. You're using size 5 hook? Oh, nice Glock. So that's cool, like if you're using night crawlers and you occasionally catch an eel, that's a pretty cool little spot then. Old Burg is the map. Alright, we're about to be moving to We're about to be moving to Old Burg. Try for Bream, and then we'll rotate down to the Crucian Gibble spot. So I wonder, Gravis, I wonder if you can actually catch eel at the 5511 spot as well, or if that's just off the bridge where you're catching them. I kind of want to try this spot. Oh, they had one grass carp though, and one common. So that's the question: is how small of a leader or line are you going to use? This person was doing 6.8. And they're also using braided leader. Interesting. I have not. Paya, is it good? Untagged. Two hours, no kutum. Ugh. All right, it's basically noon. Let's just relog so we can double check cafe before we leave here. So give me 1 second. Oh, hold on, we're catching a fish here. Oh, a little sterlet. That's kind of cool. Sort of surprising. Only wilds and burbot. You've never had a grass carp on the current account you're using? I haven't ever fished it yet. We're just looking. Our Glock has caught a couple trophies there already, and we were looking at this VK post about it. There's also an eel spot that people are talking about, 3628. I don't know where that is exactly, but I was going to say, what class are you playing in New World? But I guess New World doesn't really have classes, does it? It's kind of like Final Fantasy in that, where you just play whatever you want, whatever weapon. Something like that. Everything you were talking about is on the bridge? Yeah. And this isn't that far away. It's just around the corner a little bit. Let's go feeders. I mean, sorry, pickers. Thumberju, thanks for the follow. Wow. Why did chat just completely disappear there? What's up, Kyle Kid? Doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV myself. And how is the new PoE expansion? How do you like it? What's the deal? Like, what's it like? I actually have that downloaded in case I decided to try it. I don't know if I will or not, but I've been playing a ton of Final Fantasy, though. Loving it. 2754. 17 clip. We're only going to have Bream ground bait in on one picker. The other two are just the sinker. I need to read up on that PoE thing though, see if it sounds fun. Let's see if we can get us a Bream trophy. It's pretty good. Expeditions are fun. So that's what you're doing in the new PoE thing is expeditions? Sweet dough is lightning bite rate. Oh, really, Glock? What's up, Big Daddy? Wait. A boosted server? What do you mean? Oh, does that mean like a server that was like low population so they reward you by going to it? I just left Octuba. Unfortunately, Steelhead. You just lost a possible trophy? Oh no. I have one question. I'm level 16 and should I save money for carp rods or should I buy a better feeder rod? It's really up to you. I think a lot of people find the higher level they get, the farther they go, the more they use carp rods. If you're going for anything big. And then you kind of use like feeder rods or picker rods for smaller stuff, but it's up to you. What's up, Predator? How you doing? So you set explosive and unearthed chests and mobs. Oh, interesting. This is in PoE. What, clip at 5511? It is clip 6 to 9 from what I'm seeing. You need an Eastern Bream spot? Wait. Isn't this when we should use our ground bait thrower? Because then we can get it exactly 17. That's crazy. 100% XP. Alright, first big fish comes in on the one that has the feeder cage on it. Not just the sinker. Is it a bream though? Yep. So you think we should use one sweet dough just for the bite rate, huh? People are saying the new PoE League is a little harder than usual. Oh, wow, Calkid. Yeah, you're never going to be short of XP then. I mean, the way it's set up now, you already, like, on your first character at least, you pretty much just need to play through the MSQ and your job quest, right? Like, you don't really have to do side quests at all. At least that's what it seemed like to me. But, yeah, Big Daddy had a nice blue tag wild carp. But it is especially nice, like, on your second job, if you're just trying to get through some of the early stuff quickly to get up to higher level stuff. Then all the boosted XP is nice. Alright, we're catching some bream. So that's 2 over a kilo, and it's still like 3 hours short of like real bream time. What Final Fantasy 4? I'm on Mateus, I think. It's in the is it the Crystal subgroup or whatever, and then Mateus? Oh, they're changing that soon. Where I think before Endwalkers comes out, they're doing a new system where you can like play on any server. So like no matter where your friends are, if you want to like log into their server and go quest with them or whatever, like I think you're gonna be able to do that. Yeah, we should be friends, Cockhead. How do we do that? If I just tell you my character name, will that work? This is my character name. Tell me what yours is, so if you send me a friend invite, I'll know it's you. Azeroth Thunder Bluff? Nice. Oh, man. You're just looking to get people to make comments when they see your name, aren't you? WoW refugee, yeah. Yep. There's a lot of those right now. I mean, really, we all are in some way or another, but...
Clip Lipics, we took that. We did that. Congrats.
Two slingshots on the right side. Tackles are more expensive than two on the left. I guess they're just nicer versions. Do they cast a little farther, maybe? I'm not sure. They might have a longer casting distance, maybe? I can show you the ones I have. I have the Catapult FB and the Catapult SF. And the Helen Van Zant throwing stick. It's a roach, isn't it? No. Technically, it's still not Bream time. Although we're getting there. You're not getting anything now? Is it mostly overnight, maybe? Overnight and early morning, maybe? I could see it being pretty slow during the afternoon. Oh, this is relay. If you don't have garlic though, you can probably use pearl barley and get just as good a results or almost as good. We are in a little bit higher risk than normal to get spooled because we're using straight fluorocarbon line, no leader. So, you know, hit into like a weird common carp or something. We don't have that much line on the spool, like 93 meters. Oh, okay. I'll be on tonight, Kyle Kid, if you're going to be around. Yeah, there she is. Brooke Ford, spelled F-O-R-D-E. She's on the 4x200 free relay.
Okay.
That's his daughter from the radio show.
Okay. And which relay you said?
4x200?
This is 4x1.
Okay. Wait, what? Did you just hear Radio Shack? $82-gram Bream. All right, there's a 3-kilo one. All right, 1 second. What sector is 4720? Yo no say? You just got a 6 kilo common? King salmon on a light setup. First grass carp, 430 grams. So, are we gonna give Bream the full night, or do we want to go jump on the Crucian Gibble stuff? Let's see how Bream feels over the first part of the overnight. Pretty nice one here, considering it's only 11 p.m. still. 1.9 kilos. This is also a nice one. Oh yeah, 4720 is the bridge. Yeah, that's right. Seems like another nice one. Not yet, but that's a good point, Glock. I'm sure it's coming. You're next to you. You set your rigs for burbot. Oh, nice. Look at torn up squirrel. Holy cow. You almost are at Seversky? Nice. Yeah. If I was going to fish at Seversky, I would probably do a good bit of float fishing and then try like wacky every once in a while. Drifting wacky. That kind of thing. Got a small eel? No cootum. What are you talking about, Quantum? The Crucian Gibble ground bait mix? I'm not sure what it is on the VK site. I haven't looked. I haven't translated it. I'm just using what Glock is using, which was something like this. What do you mean by that, Bosel? You mean it's kind of like getting snagged on the bottom or something? That mostly just happens when you're using like, you know, if you're using like starter gear and you don't have a lot of strength in your line, your reel or whatever, it can have a hard time pulling it up. Yeah. It won't happen as much once you get a little bit stronger gear. For now, you just have to kind of slowly increase your friction brake, and just kind of increase the power on your friction brake and drag it in. Just be careful. In my leveling series, I broke a spark reel doing that. It busted the reel. What size feeder are you using? Glock says use loop rig. Don't tighten up the rod when you put it down. It shouldn't be a problem. Don't tighten up the line. Are we 100% catching bream here? So far, we are 100% catching bream.
The rest of it's in your black cup.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
Have you ever seen the movie Con Air?
Yeah.
You know the crazy prisoner that they're like,
Yeah, in the cage and stuff.
yeah,
Did you see him at the gas station?
he works there.
He works there.
Kenny. He's one bizarre dude. I've only seen him there a couple times. It's usually a lady. Whew.
We need to stop going. Not that crazy.
Maybe I should go earlier in the day.
I'm actually not using leaders right now, Alex. I'm just doing straight fluorocarbon line. 6.4 fluorocarbon. So Jock led off with a 1-pitch single. Made it to first, and then Albies has been up ever since. It's been a long at bat. And it's only... feels like a long at bat, at least. If I was using leaders right now, I'd probably do like 6.4 or so fluorocarbon. Yeah, you can use braid. More and more people are using braid. It feels like these days. Especially with like carp. Carp-like species. That's outside. Look at that. Look how far off outside that is. After a nice long at bat. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Is that foul? Nope. I'm telling you.
Like lozenges aren't on sale right now at Costco, but I've got to order some decaf coffee. Do you need me to order you some? Do you need anything else from Costco?
I guess get one thing of them.
Just lozenges?
Yeah. I'm not sure I've really ever seen, or not many times, seen someone as hot as he is right now. You know, like in the last month, basically. What? What's he trying to make us watch? Oh, is this the one with... Is this the one with all of the strikeouts in one game? Yeah, I've seen this. That's just crazy. Yeah, we'll give it to about, I don't know, 8 a.m. if we don't have a... We'll see how we've done here overall, though. I feel like we've done really well. And we haven't gotten the trophy, but in terms of, like, over 1 kilo in this spot, I think we've done pretty good. You got it at 10 a.m.? That's unusual. I feel like 8:39, they start getting small again. Alright, so we always want to see at least 18 over 1 kilo in one night to be a good bream spot. And right now we're at 25 over a kilo, so this has been excellent. Excellent spot. Not many big ones, though. Have we had, what, 1 over 2 kilos? Maybe 2? No, that's not true. We'll check in a second. We've had a couple over 2, but not a bunch of, like, 3 kilo bream, you know? We've had 1, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 over 2, 1 over 3, and the rest, like, between 1 and 2. Alright, we'll wait till 10 a.m. I mean, there's no rush because we're probably not going to catch a ton at that other spot till it gets later in the day. Yeah, Segura's been torching us. Segura. Why don't you get a few M&Ms, though? Maybe a few more? Oh, interesting, Glock. Yeah, I was thinking about starting off with sweet dough, and then when it gets to like late afternoon, switching all of them over to night crawlers for the evening afternoon and evening. Yeah, this spot is really active right now too. I mean, we've got 64 fish, and I've kept almost everything, but I did hit discard on a few small ones. But mostly I've been keeping them just so we kind of see how active it was. Oh, you did sweet dough? Yeah, sweet dough is like more bite rate, but night crawlers are what the trophies are coming in on, I think. Well, that's a decent sized one, I guess. Any eel? Anybody catch an eel over there at the Crucian Gibble spot? Yeah, it sounds, that's really good, Alex. I mean, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27. We're at 28 now. We started a little earlier than I normally would for Bream, but still, I mean, it's been a great night of Bream. No eel. Okay. I think I'm going to go all in on night crawlers once it gets to be ideal time. I'm also going to use the straight fluorocarbon over there as well and hope not to get into trouble with carp. What's up, Rift? Yo, Rift. I have a new favorite fish to catch in real life. Tarpon. I had a really cool tarpon experience this past week at the beach. No, nothing too sick. I mean, we did take a few photos, but you know, tarpon, you're not allowed to take them out of the water, so like nothing great, but it was still such a blast. Ooh. You caught your first frost fish? I don't know what that is, Rift. Frost fish. Oh, wow. That's cool. Is that like an eel? Is it more like an eel in some ways? Or it just looks really long and skinny, doesn't it? One long giant mirror eel. They're shiny. That's interesting. Face of a barracuda, yeah. Alright. Alright, so we want to go sweet dough. Sweet dough during the day. We'll use this stuff during the day too. I think I'm going to try the 5211. That's what your swords and marlin feed on? Interesting. Bless you. A red Gurnard, 3 to 4 kilos. But the color of his wings were great. that Bryce? Ugh. I like Captain Bryce better than Bryce Harper. Oh, trophy order, guys. Somebody catch that trophy Bream and turn it in. $179 silver. Not a bad night at Old Burg. Alright, let's go to 5511, huh? Did he just steal another base on us? That's like his 11th, 12th of the year, I think. Holy cow. Clip at the Bream spot? I was using 17 clip just now. I was using 17 clip. So let's see. We'll do 7, 8, 9 clip. No, you catch tench without PVA. I usually just use ground bait with tench. But, you know, tench are pretty streaky. You've been going for a good minute in RF4 as a bug that this bellow has 817 hours. Yeah, they redid that rift. It's not a bug. Trophy orders now have a lot longer on them. A lot longer. Is it awesome? Is it awesome? It depends on the situation. If you're at amber, you know, like catching trophy carp, you want to see that trophy orders. You want to see them rotate faster. If you're going for like a trophy catfish or something, or a trophy sturgeon, like I could see where it'd be awesome there. I think it just depends. But you're awesome, Rift. I know that. Steelhead says it is not awesome. The overall feedback I've heard from the community is not liking that change. I would say that's the more vocal feedback, at least. Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks. Man, Rift, I kind of feel bad for Chris Paul. You're plugged into the NBA. Do you feel bad for Chris Paul? Lots of chances, never could quite get the trophy. You do and you don't. Yeah. I know a lot of his teammates haven't always liked him necessarily. Like, I think he's pretty maybe demanding of his teammates, or probably has a pretty strong personality, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I was just kind of like, he's getting older. He's not going to have many more chances, if any, probably. Be nice for him to have a little bit different ending to his story than kind of more of the same. Lemon lime? Really? Is that for carp? Block? Grass? Grassies are just born different. All right, let me go do a quick bio break before the evening hits, and we'll put night crawlers in. You got a trophy Gibble, Bosel? Nice. Alright, it's 1446. We want to go ahead and switch. The only downside is this is like our bite rate's going to die, but that's alright. Let's go for it. Oh, wait. Actually, we need to change the ground bait too. Alright, here we go. Maybe we should keep it on one, like a little longer. You know you're bored when you only log in for wild carp? Yeah. Wild carp was just okay for me. I probably wasn't patient enough, but it was okay. Toenail. I was at Toenail. I didn't try the other one. Maybe that one will be a little better for you then. You got a couple of angry Persians. So you like the idea of extending trophies, but you think they extended them too far. Maybe there's like a middle ground. It just really depends on the water body and the species, it seems to me. Yeah, I mean, if you've got something that's going to sit there for 1,000 hours or whatever, and it's like one of those trophies that you'd never want to go for, I mean, it's just like... It's a long time. Next week, it's still got 400 hours left. All right, first fish on night crawlers, right? If it's a Crucian Gibble, it's a nice one, right? Not the fish I was expecting. Like, at all. Thank you, thank you. I'm using clip 789 straight across. Yeah, I actually did have that one already. I wonder if that was a bigger one though. Nah, I already had a bigger one. Sometimes you can catch trophy perch like right outside the front of the fort, you know, like just right there off that bridge to the right or whatever. Just throw in a quicker soft bait some sort. I'm using clip 7, 8, and 9 from left to right. I do not know a burbot spot at Old Burg. What made you throw quickers at Burg? No, just I think just because I saw that the jigging soft lures was catching a lot of nice perch. I think I had multiple trophy perch. Whatever day I did that, we ended up catching multiples on different soft baits. And we were really just fishing either from the shore to the right like this, or just like right on the bridge to the right like this. I don't know. It's been a while. .5 hole for the burbot. Is that what we're saying, Steelhead? Okay. Alright, we're going to change all three now. You can't figure out how to get more than 2 or 3. Well, for me at least, it can be difficult to get like an actual farm of burbot at Old Burg. It's a little more manageable at Corey, but what size leader? I'm not using a leader right now, but I'm doing 6.4 line. The only reason I'm doing that big is because of the grass carp and common carp that are coming out here, though. Normally, if the Crucian Gibble trophy spot, you'd like do 3 point something or whatever. Saber can deal with carp. Now, Saber is a little undersided for carp. You can make it work in a pinch, but it's not quite strong enough to efficiently get in big carp. you're basically gonna have to wait. If you hit a big grass carp or something, you're just gonna have to wait for it to tire itself out. And I don't even mean trophy. I mean like above average size at all. It's not ideal for carp. Maybe we should go down a little bit in hook size. I mean, it's going to be slow, but we might have it slower than it needs to be with large one hooks on. At least with night crawlers. I think it was good to use ones with the sweet dough, but all right, let's see what we got here. Another perch. We're perching it up right now. Gibble. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if we do get a occasional eel here, but maybe not. Sounds like off the bridge you can though, which might be a reason to try it off the bridge. I don't know. Eel would make it that much better. Just don't know if the trophy chance would be quite as good. Ooh, Chinese sleeper. Always enjoyed catching Chinese sleepers. Good grief. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Mastro, how's it going? You were using ones with Nightcrawler on the 4720 spot too? Okay. We'll see how the night goes here. Finish the water. See, I use my pretzel thing for.
How did you like those Starburst things that you got to eat? I mean,
Both of those
sweet tart
were so
things.
good.
The sweet tart things you made? I've never gotten
The first night's ones were probably even better, but
and there's you see that you like
and then those are so good too. So not good for me, but so taste good, yeah. So if you switch to night crawlers too early, you end up getting a lot of perch, but we shouldn't see all the perch once it's really nighttime. So if you really want to catch crucian gibbles mostly, then maybe sweet doe during the day, and then combination of sweet doe and night crawlers at night, I guess. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting a little congested. I don't know. I am fishing here, Jeff. Supposedly pretty good crucian gibble trophy spot right here. This is my first night testing it though. We're using night crawlers. I'll show you ground bait I'm using in just a second here. We'll see if we're off the perch yet. Nope, still on the perch. Alright, this is actually Glock's ground bait. Which some people fishing in this spot are actually using PVA for the trophy crucian gibbles, but we're just doing ground bait. We've already had one trophy in this spot. First fish was a trophy perch on the night crawlers. First fish when we switched to night crawlers. Before that, we had caught these and this one were all on sweet dough. And then since we switched to night crawlers, it's been all perch, gibbles, and one sleeper. Crucian. And we're at 7, 8, 9 clip from left to right. Welcome to the stream, Heinke. Yeah, let's keep pouring on the runs, huh? You know what'll happen if we win this game? Tomorrow night will be... Villarn, good evening to you as well. In this spot, Quantum? Yeah, I don't want to catch grass carp here. Not on this fluorocarbon 6.4 line. Wow. Oh, is that what that is, Glock? Yeah, you're probably right, huh? I should just pick it up and clear it, huh? I don't know. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I got the perch trophy here. Yeah, 100% grassy, huh? This fish isn't worth catching. Yeah, maybe so. Can we get it to go away? What's up, Big Draco? They really improved fishing on Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how intricate it is now. Yeah, that should be fine, Bosel. It should be fine. I think fluorocarbon's still like can also be a really good option, but a lot of people are using braided these days. Oh, that stinks, Big Draka. Can I really not make it go away? Oh, that stinks, Big Draka. That's no fun. Oh yeah, it's totally a grass carp. I was trying to just let it like pop off, but it doesn't seem to want to. Wow. It's funny, I can't force this fish to get off. Oh, it came off. Yes. Okay, cool. Have I ever had smoked perch before? No, I haven't. I have not. Is it good? I don't think we really have perch. Where I live. Isn't bass just like the American version of perch? I don't think so. Are they related? I don't know. I have no idea. They seem like pretty different fish to me, but maybe. The taste is amazing. Nice. I also don't eat bass, if they are similar. You have perch in Washington? Yeah. It's in parts of the U.S. for sure. I think it's just not around where I am. Just like we have pike in the U.S., but we just don't have pike near where I live. Those tend to be in northern areas, I believe. Perch is popular in the Great Lakes. Yeah, that sounds right. Uh-oh. Don't shut off. Was that with 2 outs on Montes? Wow. Yeah, there's definitely pike in the Great Lakes. Yeah, for sure, Juju. Well, we've had some bad fortune here. No trophies at all this night so far. Perch are common in Europe, pikes too. Yeah, yep. Plus walleye, which look a lot like Xander. Yeah, walleye are popular fish to go for. Yeah, it might be the hook lock. Who knows? Might just be the hook. We used up all our RNG in that 10-kilo grass carp we didn't want. Maybe this will be one. This could be another carp. Right? Yeah, we've got just no grip on him right now. No grip at all. Yeah, we had a much better night bream fishing than we did on this spot, but Squirrel had a trophy crucian. Nice. You got the trophy crucian you wanted to? Awesome. The bridge is better. Is that the lesson here? You're gonna get grass carped if you believe the guys from VK. Yeah, and the crucians we are catching are okay, but for me at least, it's not like an unusual amount of trophies or anything. What's up, Razor? What am I fishing for, Hubble? Right now we were trying to catch crucian gibbles, but we're hooking into grass carp instead. Diz Ed, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we don't want grass carp though. It is a, you know, probably a, I don't know. It's a decent little grass carp, but we're not set up for it at all. Oh, that's awesome. Glad you found us. We were initially going for Crucian Gibble's razor. Why did I relax the friction? Just so it's not like pulling a bunch in the red while I'm gone. Minimize the damage. I'm being really risky with this fish. I was just trying to tire it out as fast as possible, but it's just annoying. It's not really worth it. This is 2 in a row like this too. Yep. Oh, it's a grassy, I think. Where am I from? I live in the U.S. Tinch. Well, it's really a hard question to answer, Diz, because it somewhat depends on what gear and stuff you've been focusing on. And then it also changes day to day, or at least week to week, based on fish migration and all that. If you like feeder fishing a lot, then you probably are going to do a lot of fishing at Old Burg, and maybe some at Quarry around that level. Or Volkov, according to how spots are doing. If you like spin fishing, then sometimes Belaya might be your best. Quarry for sure if you want to troll. Volkov, same. It just depends on what you got gear for and the week. I was using clip 789 Hubble at the spot I was fishing at, which is kind of around the corner from here. Are we starting to pull him in? What if you hooked a 5 kilo tench? That'd be great, but it wouldn't fight for this long. Tench give out relatively quick compared to carp. Is that a common? No, I was not at... I think the old carp spot is right here, right? But fishing for crucian gibbles, I'm actually around the corner a little bit. But we're basically fishing that same spot, so yeah, it probably would work. $8.9. Imagine catching common carp 21 on Saber 60. Yeah, I don't know about this spot. At least for me. Oh, my, kidding me. At least for me, it was not very good. On the crucian gibbles, at least. Oh, it's a tiny grass carp. No, it's not. It's a tiny common. Maybe all of these carp over here that I've been catching have been commons. I think grass carp are possible here too, though, right? Isn't that what y'all were saying? Maybe next time I'll try the bridge. I gotta go. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Let's go see if we got any lucky orders, though. Probably not, but we can go double check. Yeah, it seems like one of the more important things if you're fighting fish with undersized gear is the location that you're fishing at. Like, if you have an opportunity to trap them so that they don't just keep running on you forever. And then it's just a matter of letting them tire themselves out. But once you have the gear for it, it's definitely not efficient to do that. So, like, you know, I'm not going to sit trying to catch crucian gibbles if I'm going to end up catching a bunch of big commons and stuff. At least not with, like, small leaders or small line. Alright, so we did a lot better over the night before with the Bream spot. That was just 57 silver. 11.5 silver for that trophy perch. Alright.